Hello! Today I am going to be telling you guys about one of my very favorite essential oils, and it is Melaleuca. It is amazing. It's just one of my top 5. Maybe not my very favorite, but definitely in the top 5. I use it almost every day for various reasons. So Melaleuca Essential Oil is steam distilled. It comes from the leaves of the tree, and it has over 92 different compounds in it that we can utilize for so many different ailments or in different ways, because it has so many different compounds. That's why, as you hear me go through the different benefits of it, why it has such a wide variety of uses, and why all essential oils really can be used for so many different reasons. Melaleuca, and essential oils I feel like might seem kind of new to most of us, but they have been used for centuries by our ancestors. The Aborigines really took the leaves and crushed them and then inhaled them to help with promote like clear breathing. And even in the World War II soldiers, it was a powerful antiseptic that they used back then. So it's definitely a strong, powerful essential oil. And I was going to go through just the different properties it has. It's antiseptic, antibacterial, antifungal, antiparasitic, antiviral, and it's a decongestant, which is how I was just using it recently on my daughter. She had she was having difficulty breathing. I could hear the rumble in her throat, like she was trying to cough something up, but maybe she needed some help loosening everything up. So I was using on her, everything was diluted. You always want to dilute them because they are so strong. But I used Melaleuca and lemon on her to help strengthen her immune system, and also to help break down the that thick mucus that she was trying to get up. There are lots of other ways that you can use this too. I oftentimes like to use it for cleaning. If I'm doing the cabinets, or if the floors, you can use it for anything in that way. Even a multi-purpose spray for your counters, or the doorknobs, things such as that. I sometimes like to get some warm water, add a natural cleaner, like maybe the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, and if I want, I'll add a drop or 2 of this, or even just warm water, some vinegar, and a couple drops of the Melaleuca Essential Oil. And then what I'll and then just go ahead and clean with that. And it's great for helping get rid of the seasonal threats, this time of year especially, where people are picking up things everywhere that are making your immune system really fight. So this is great to try to combat those before they are really affecting you. Another way to use it is aromatically. So in a diffuser, I don't think that this one has a great smell. I don't love the smell of it. It reminds me, like if you were diffusing it or cleaning with it, it would remind you that things are like of a cleaning type of smell, but not so much like an uplifting or a pretty perfumey smell. It says a woody smell. Maybe like more for like the guys, they might like the smell of it a little bit more. It is also great for like dry, flaky scalp. So some people like to add a drop or 2 to their shampoo and use it that way, which this time of year is really rough on our skin and our scalp. Just it's so dry, the air and everything right now. Another way that I like to use it is for any kind of skin irritation, anything with the skin. It's very cleansing and it's very rejuvenating. So if you have any kind of skin, if you've got a cut or a scrape, go ahead and clean it out with, you know, your peroxide. But then if you put a drop of Melaleuca on it and put the Band-Aid over it, that will help to ward off any other complications from that cut or scrape. I oftentimes use it for Eva when I'm changing her. If I notice any kind of skin trouble, I would just mix up maybe like some coconut oil and a drop or two of this and add it to, or put it on her before I get her dressed in her diaper and her clothes, and that helps her skin to soothe and heal up. I was also using this recently because, like I said, Eva was combating something and I also got it, so I had some irritation in my throat, and you could gargle with it. Just put a couple drops in a small shot of water and gargle with it. But what I like to do is just open it up, get a small amount on my finger, and then just apply it to the back of my throat. So you can use it that way. I've also had, just recently, Max was sitting on my lap and his head came up and whacked me on the lip, and I had a sore on my lip. So I will use it that way also, just apply it there, and it doesn't taste good, but it's not, doesn't bother me. And it will kind of like feel like a little tingly, like it's numbing it a little bit, but it has helped me to heal up sores so much faster than if I don't do anything. Like, you don't really have any other options besides just numbing cream that you put on, but none of that has ever helped my sore to heal faster. This will. Usually if I get something like that, it will last about 2 weeks. And if I am using this every day, it will last 4 days. And I've done that repeatedly so many times, and it's worked every single time. Also good for any kind of like foot problems, you know, like kids in locker rooms together, because it is antifungal. It's a good one to have to utilize that way. I'll try to go through and see if I missed anything for you guys. Oh yeah, so it is another one would be for ear discomfort that children might get. So if you know that yourself or your child gets ear discomfort every time that they are fighting a cold or a cough or something like that, then this is a great one to use. You can, you know, get a drop on your finger, you can dilute it, and then just rub it down behind the ear bone. You can in front, and you can do like right inside here, but you don't want to put drops like into the ear canal. And then, or if you're not comfortable doing it that way, you could put 2 drops on a cotton ball and then just insert the cotton ball into their ear, and, you know, see if you can tape that on or if they'll leave it in, and you can help to combat that problem. And that is, you should very quickly get relief from that, because it does, like I said, it has like that kind of like numbing, tingling sensation. So that's another one. Okay, so I'll just go over again some of the ways that I've used it and some of the ways that you'll probably like to use it. It is great for anything with the skin. It's very cleansing and rejuvenating. So any type of problem with the skin, your little one's diapers, that's a good way to use it. Blemishes on your skin is a great way to use it. Then we talked about like mouth sores or throat discomfort, ear discomfort. Those are all ways that Melaleuca Essential Oil could be utilized. And also you could just use it in your diffuser to help purify the air and to try to kill some of the microorganisms that are in the air, to get rid of that so that you don't have so much that your immune system is having to fight off. It is also great for just promoting an overall healthy immune system. So this one you'll see has supplement facts on the bottle, which means that it is safe internally, but I would only do that with doTERRA essential oils, and if you have questions about why, I'd be happy to talk to you about that. I'm not just, yeah, anything that I tell you about essential oils, I'm only talking about doTERRA because they are sourced really well, they're clean, they're pure, and they are third-party tested to make sure that none of the pesticides and impurities are in them. So I would not be rubbing other oils on my children or putting it by their ear or using it near my mouth unless it was doTERRA's. Yeah, so if you have any questions, then you can type them in. If not, then I'll be back probably next week with another oil. Bye.